Hi crafters, it's Karen and I have a completed project to share. I created a mini album using the Sweet Tangerine stack by DCWV. This is a stack that I picked up. It was one of the specially priced ones at, I believe it was Joann's. It was like $6 or something, but I just thought the colors and the patterns were super fun. That it would make a really sweet little girl's album or little boy's album or birthday album, summer album, whatever. So I bought that, and the album is a large album because I created it using these envelopes from Hobby Lobby. They're 5 3/4 by 8 3/4 by the Paper Studio. So very large. So here's my album, and the covers measure 9 by 6. So it is a large album, and it's a great size to use up one of your 12 by 12 paper stacks for. So this is what I did. I used the Laura Dennison Stack the Deck method to bind my album. I used my crocodile to make a little hole with an eyelet here to tie some seam binding and ribbon. I also, whoops, sorry, this is a little awkward. I also used a garment pin and attached this little dangle just for fun, just for a sweet touch, and some gold ribbon. I used some of the bling trim from Michael's down the binding also, just as a fun touch. The lace border, the punch that I used, I believe is from, I believe it's the Martha Stewart one. I used a Sizzix die to create this doily looking piece here, and I just layered the different papers from the collection for the cover. Over here I cut a little banner piece and layered a couple of little banner pieces that I had cut out. I titled it Memories for lack of a better title. And I added some Recollections bling and some of the tiny little Recollections flowers from the $2 bin. This is a flower from Hobby Lobby from the wedding section. And I thought this coral color really matched the colors of the paper. And I layered it on top of some of the white bloomer from I probably Lavish Laces these came from, with some more of the Recollections flowers. So that's the front cover, and there's the back. It's kind of large to share, because it is 9 inches long, but it will hold, the pages will hold photos that are 3.5 by 5 or even 4 by 6. So the album will hold decent sized photos. So the inside cover, I created a pocket using one of the cut aparts from the paper collection, and I just added some more of these little journaling spots that you can cut out of the paper pad. And then I created some photo mats that will fit 3.5 by 5 photos, leaving a 1/4 inch border. So, and then the first page is also a pocket page that I created. This, where it says documented, is a banner piece that I cut out of the collection. And again, little journaling spots. There's like 3 cut apart sheets in this paper pad, so it left a lot of journaling spots, which I thought was really great. And then another little, what do you call it? A photo mat. And this, you could do some journaling here, and a photo will fit there. This isn't a pocket page, like I didn't do any inserts, but I did do a lot of these flip pages. So this is, I used a lot of washi tape to, what do you call it, decorate, to embellish my album. I used a lot of washi tape and some enamel dots from Recollections. That's what this is, some of my own washi tape from my stash. And then this folds out like this, and this is a cut apart from the paper collection. I used the Martha Stewart corner punch to make these pretty little corners here. I used a side pocket here, and I did it in the same paper as the background so that it wasn't as noticeable. I put some washi tape here and here for some color and used my Fisker's punch to punch out the flower, just for an added touch. And another photo mat and journaling spot from the collection. It's been a while since I shared a mini album, so please forgive me. And then for this page, I used a doily from my stash. Also, I took the same sheet and I cut out the corner design or graphic, and then I raised it on pop dots so that it added some dimension to the page. If you could see that, I thought it just was a cool touch. So there's enough room for journaling up here and a sweet little photo here. Added some more washi tape and cut out one of the hexagons from the collection there. So I thought that was sweet. The next page isn't quite a pocket, but I did adhere this cut apart from the collection in such a way where you know, a photo mat or journaling spot could be tucked behind it. There's enough room for a photo here as well. I created a photo mat and just hand created that little banner touch there. And another journaling spot from the collection. Over here I used, I cut out these tiny little pieces from one of the sheets of the collection, and it says documented, just really super cute. It says documented, and then there's a tiny little music sheet there. And then I used this mustache paper clip that I had gotten from Alex. She's Mrs. McCabe's Scraps, once in a swap that we did. So thank you so much, Alex. I'm putting the mustaches to good use. I'll clip that in a moment. And then over here is another flip out piece. A small photo can fit here. I created a little banner, and this is from a cut apart sheet where it says date, and this flips out. And I just hand cut those banners as well and put the enamel dot, and another photo will fit here. And I created another pocket, but I didn't want to cover up the hexagon pattern because I really love this pattern. So I took the other side of this sheet and I just cut along the hexagon. And just, you know, made it a pocket so that, you know, I didn't want to destroy the flow of the hexagons. I thought it was cool. So I added enamel dots there. And then just another journaling spots from the cut apart sheet, and a photo mat that will be big enough for a 4x6 photo, and it'll leave like a 1/4 of an inch border. So there's that, and I believe there's a magnet here to keep that one closed. And then this piece here, or this page here, I just layered a doily with a photo mat. I used it's not a crocodile, you know, the big corner punches. Sorry, I forgot the name of it. Corner chomper. To cut the corners, I used the Tim Holtz arrow die to create the arrows, and I cut out the hexagon, and I just layered it all for the effect of it. On this side here, I just cut out the banner where it says today from the paper collection, used another arrow from the Tim Holtz Sizzix die. I put one of them on pop dots right there, and this opens up like this. And there's another piece here that it's not really a pocket, but you could slide some notes or journaling spots in there. And I just layered some washi tape with another arrow from the Tim Holtz die. And just some more journaling spots. I added some washi tape to this one along with an enamel dot. Important facts, that's from the collection. And I used another mustache clip to clip another little journaling spot there. Thought it was super cute. And then here's the banner, the banners page. And so I cut a large piece into a large banner. If you could see that there, I just freehand cut it. And then I layered it using this piece from the collection that I cut out, and used my Fisker's punch to cut out those flowers and layered it, so this becomes sort of like a pocket. And you know, this is a nice spot for a photo, and some more journaling spots that I added some a little banner to, just for the effect of it, and even a little wallet-sized photo can fit on these little pieces. So I thought that was cute. This would be a good album to use for like birthday photos. So this is, I really love this paper as well. And I used a pocket, and I did this pocket again in the same pattern as the page. And then this is a cut apart from the collection, this butterfly. So I used my Stardust pen to accent it. So if you see a little bit of glitter. I used my Martha Stewart punch to punch out these tiny little butterflies, and I layered one up here with the little banner up there. And then this is the only stamping I did with the album for the hot air balloon, because there's hot air balloons on the page. So this would be a good journaling spot. This is a cut apart from the collection. And some more stamping from another hot air balloon stamp that I have with another Martha Stewart butterfly. Another journaling spot, and this is large enough for a 3.5 by 5 photo. And I'll put those in the pocket in a moment. And then for this page, I love the colors of this particular page. I used some washi tape and some Tim Holtz tissue tape to get this layering effect here, along with the Martha Stewart butterfly and a Recollections little gem piece there, really sweet. And then this piece, this is a bicycle that I received this also in a rack, and I believe Letty had sent me a couple of these, really cute clip. And this piece folds out like this, so large enough for a couple of smaller photos. And then, of course, on the opposite side as well. And then a large photo would go really sweet here. So that just folds up, and the clip can hold them together. And I'll put that back together properly in a moment, but I thought that came out really sweet. Another enamel dot there just for the color contrast. And then for this page, I just used, cut out a photo mat, used my Jenny Bolin pennant punch to punch this out, a Sizzix die flourish punch. I layered it on top of a doily, if you could see that there from my stash paper doily. Some more flowers that I used my punch for. This is from the collection where it says important. I cut that out, and another banner that I used my Paper Studio banner punch on. And then for this page, I did a waterfall effect. I layered this where it says documented on some washi tape, and then underneath is a paper doily to kind of coincide with the design of the paper. And I just used three sheets, or whatever, flips for room for more photos. And they will all fit, I believe, a 3 by 5 photo. And then a photo will fit underneath here if you'd like. So I thought that came out really sweet. Extra room for pictures. And then for this page, this piece folds out as well. And I clipped to it, it says, "You Are My Heart," and that's a cut out from the paper collection, another mustache die, or not die, but clip. Some hexagons that I cut from the other piece of the pattern paper and layered with some enamel dots, Recollections enamel dots. And so that folds out, and a little photo can fit here. And this is just a nice photo mat with some arrows from the Tim Holtz Sizzix die. I fussy cut this banner out from the other page and just laid it there. So I thought that was a nice spot for a larger photo. And then the inside back cover is also a pocket, And I layered another arrow from the Tim Holtz die with some enamel dots and another flower that I had punched out and layered. And inside I just added some more drilling spots that that not only cut out from the collection, but that I created from the scraps. For example, I really love this pattern paper, so I didn't want it to go to waste. So I created a journaling spot or a little photo mat. And then these will also fit a 3.5 by 5 photo on this one and a smaller photo on that one. So I thought it was just really super cute. Nice summer colors. So I am going to be putting this album on eBay, but if any of you are interested in purchasing the album, just PM me. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do with this one. Joe suggested that I try to sell my work once in a while, so that's what I'm going to do. So if you're interested, you can PM me here on YouTube. And then with some of the scraps from this paper collection, I didn't want to throw away, and I certainly didn't want to keep them because I don't like keeping scraps because it's hard for me to manage. So I created some cards. So this is a Enjoy Life. I believe that's a $1 stamp that I used there, and I just cut out some of the banner pieces and put them on pop dots for the dimension of it, and use some Recollections bling. It says Enjoy Life, and I can put my message inside. So that's cute. And this one I really liked. It says Hello Friend. That's another $1 stamp, you know, wooden stamp that you could find in the dollar spot at one time. I cut out some banners and layered them here. Fussy cut the hot air balloon that I had stamped out. Used my Tim Holtz markers to color within the hot air balloons. Used some Recollections bling there. And then just, you know, these are all pieces that I had cut out for the album but never used, so I used them in these cards. So I did that one. And these cards aren't for anything in particular. I kept them very general so that I could even slip in a happy birthday on the inside of them, or, you know, whatever. So this one, I loved this paper in the collection. It's one of my favorite sheets. So I definitely wanted to use it. I cut out some more banners, used the Enjoy Life stamp again, erased it on pop dots just for dimension. The inside looks like this. I just layered some of the smaller pieces that I had left over. Some more Recollections bling. And there you go, cute little card. And then this one, I had cut out a bunch of, or not cut out, but punched out a bunch of butterflies with my Martha Stewart punch. And I had forgotten to use them in my album. So I used them in this card, and it just says Hello Friend. I layered some sheets from the collection, put a paper doily underneath, and tried to go, use these punch flowers and the butterflies. And the bling is from Recollection, so I thought that was cute. And then this is the inside. I used another butterfly there. So these, so the mini album, the large mini album, and all of these cards used exactly half of that paper pad. So, yeah. So there you go. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think. And like I said, if you're interested in this album, just PM me. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye now.